one of the great things about being in Miami this morning, catching up with some of our favorite early show guests on their own turf.
That's right, including animal expert Ron Magill from the Miami Metro Zoo. Always love having you around, and some of your friends, Ron.
Oh, yeah, it's great to be here. Welcome to my home. You guys got Central Park, we got this, huh?
That's a 757, right?
There you go. This is a king vulture, man, one of the most beautiful vultures in the world, found in the rainforest of Central South America, and he's tanning himself right now. He's opening his wings to take in the sun.
Chris knows all about that.
Does he need a tanning butler?
No, it's incredible. They got that incredible color. You know, vultures are always considered dirty animals, but they're really very clean animals. So
beautiful.
I don't want them to have a bad rap. They really clean up the environment. These guys are fantastic in eating dead
I gotta know though, what's that little thing on his nose?
It's called a caruncle, and he has that bright coloration so that he can be seen in the rainforest, the dense green rainforest. I want to get him off.
What do you got?
Great animals here.
He loves it.
I want to bring up something
it's
else
beautiful
here.
though. Oh, look at this. Wow. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Wouldn't be Florida without a little gator sighting, huh?
Come here, kids.
Jesus.
Girl, come on up here at the table.
Ron, did you just say come here, kissy face to the alligator?
Her name is actually Kisses. This is an alligator.
Of course it is.
And you know, this one's only about 6 feet long, but the world record here in Florida was over 18 feet. That's the skull from a 15-footer. So you can understand how big they get. The neat thing about alligators, there's more than 1 million of them in the state. Yeah. They're not the malicious monsters people make them out to be. It's like sharks. You know, all of a sudden there's a gator attack.
But don't they snap?
Oh my God, they can, but we got tape on his mouth. Yeah. Raggy, why are you always so afraid when I got
Because
these animals up here,
you know, I don't want to lose my life to one of your animals.
Alligators are misunderstood. They really are. They're fantastic animals. They're not normally aggressive. The neat thing about alligators, you know, when they lay their eggs, you can determine the sex of the baby by the temperature that you incubate the egg at.
Really?
Cool beans.
I have got one quick question for you. Alligators, I know, only in the U.S., only in South Florida. But what's the difference between
in South Florida, also New Orleans.
Oh, New Orleans. Okay. So what's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile?
Great question. Crocodiles tend to be more brackish water, salt than fresh water. They tend to be more of a pointy snout, V-shaped. Alligators more of a U-shaped snout. Okay, now I'm
not getting close enough to this now to find out. How about you?
You're always asking questions with the animals that are most deadly. You see that? He almost took out one of the handlers.
Right. And I notice I keep them really close to you while I do that.
Okay, look at this. This is absolutely beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely. You better be careful.
This is a King Cheetah. We're going to try to get him up on stage.
Come on, baby.
Looks just like my cat at home.
Come on. Give him his favorite food.
Raw meat.
How do we know it's a king?
Okay, the difference between the King
Are you really
Cheetah,
going to mess with him?
No, the difference between the King Cheetah and the... Okay.
Here, you come this way.
There you go. The difference between the King Cheetah and the typical cheetah is the typical cheetah has the small iridescent, the small isolated spots. You see this guy, how he's those broad kind of patches, and he has those big stripes down his back? That's a King Cheetah. There's only 5 of them in the entire United States. They're believed to be less than 5. They're believed to be less than 50 in the world.
How fast?
He is beautiful, I have to say.
He go from 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. The fastest land mammal on Earth. But they're not these monsters, again, that people make them out to be. Cheetahs are chickens. Actually, cheetahs are persecuted by everything from vultures to hyenas. They're incredible. You see those stripes down their eyes? Speaking about football week, you see how football players put their black stripe under the eye? Same reason. That black stripe offsets the sun when they're hunting out in the savannas. Incredible animals, diurnal, they hunt during the daytime, just unbelievable.
They are gorgeous. Ron, so great to have you here with a few of your closest friends. And of course, when you're in Miami...
He spells my name. His pattern says Ron. Point that out.
No wonder the King Cheetah's with us this morning. Next time you're in Miami, be sure to stop by the Miami Metro Zoo, see a few more of Ron's friends.
Ask for Ron and the deadly creatures.
Right. Ask for the Ron King Cheetah.